Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has appointed Benibo Anabraba as the new secretary to the state government. Before his new role, Anabraba served as the Commissioner for Lands and Survey under Fubara's administration. Anabraba's appointment comes months after the declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State by President Bola Tinubu, which led to the suspension of Governor Fubara and the State House of Assembly. During that period, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ebas was appointed as sole administrator to oversee the state. Following the completion of the emergency rule, President Tinubu ordered Fubara's reinstatement, allowing the governor to resume full duties. Anabraba's appointment is seen as part of efforts to strengthen the state's administrative structure and restore political stability. Chief Jackson, what do you make of this story?
I think it's a good development. Definitely, there's no way the state can run without that office. That is chief scribe of the state. And in the other pact or agreement, they said the governor had with the former governor, it's rumored that somebody like Danagugo will no longer be allowed or welcomed into the cabinet. And if it was true then the governor want to kind of respect that purported agreement. That is the reason why he has done what he has done now, because Danagogo is an experienced administrator, which I don't think he has committed anything that would have warranted the governor to just lay him off. But with the emergence of this, those political players in Rivers State will know that the new guy, Anabraba, is a boy it's one of the cronies of the former SSG, Danagogo. So they are friendly, they are very close. So I believe the emergence of Anabraba must be as a result of possibly nomination by Danagogo, because most of the guys that have been jumping up and down, congratulating on radio, online and other things, that have been congratulating the new SSG, they are all Danagogo boys. So to me, I still believe it's a system whereby you say, Jackson Lake Ojo, for some reason you have to just stay away, but give me somebody you trust. So I believe that is exactly what has happened.
Okay. So for you, you think Danagogo stepped aside in order to consolidate the peace in Rivers State. However, Anabraba, who is now the SSG, is also a protege of Danagogo. So basically, Danagogo is still, through his protege, still very active in the system. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, what exactly are you saying?
Let me just take the case of 2015. When President Bola Tinubu wanted to contest against Buhari, but people prevailed on him that he should step down. And he wanted to be vice president. They came out with the issue of Muslim ticket for peace to reign in the country. You understand? And for the party to get more sympathy. You understand? They say, you, Bola Tinubu, don't contest as president, don't contest as vice president. Bring us somebody that will contest as vice president. He now brought one of his old commissioner for justice, and Attorney General of Lagos State, in the person of Professor Yemi Osibajo. He now said, okay, I will step down, but let this guy go. And that was it. Does that make Tinubu control Osibajo? No. Tinubu was not able to control Osibajo. Even if I put my son to go and work with you, you understand? Definitely, there is no way I can control him. Because I will only control him if he does not qualify or he does not know what he's supposed to do. There is difference between personal obligation and official obligation. Now, Anabraba, major obligation is
to the state.
To the state, not to his former principal. When they get home, he might consult with Danagogo. Sir, You have the experience. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. What do you think I should do? That is it. So it won't be one way or the other detrimental to the state. It won't be detrimental to the government. So I think it's a good development. That is to say, he decided for peace to reign. If I must sacrifice myself for peace to reign, let it be. That's exactly what Anagogo has done. He had done well, but not to step aside and to say he will indirectly be stepping in. No, I don't think he will have that notion. And I think he's an exposed person and he's a good character. He will not want to. I think his intervention will be, it is not bad for Anagogo to even say advise the governor. He is a better administrator. Yes, he has been minister, he has been this, he has been that. He might even still, you must not hold an appointment before you serve your state. He might call on the governor, go, this policy is okay. This policy, it will bring about development, peace and other things in River State. It is not bad. He might visit the governor at home, he might visit the governor in the office and say, Governor, I'm suggesting this, let us look at it. He might do the same thing to the SSG too. But that does not mean that this is what you must do. No. That is it.
Right, very well. It's 4 days shy of a month, that the River State government or River State as a state regained full democratic governance. And the governor is yet to, fully form his cabinet. Do not forget that on September 18, upon resumption, the River State House of Assembly called on the governor to submit a list of commissioner nominees, so that they can begin, governance can begin in full. However, the governor had gone ahead to also lay off the commissioners who were affected by Supreme Court judgment.
Yes.
Now, moving forward, one would say to a large extent the state is doing the part of peace like one would expect. But how do you see this? But one would say to a large extent it's not moving, with the speed that we had expected it will move, considering that, River State has been to a large extent out of the pool for 6 months.
Let me just come out like this to say this. If you are building, if they give you a free plot of land, you just clear it and begin to build on it. Seamlessly, you can continue to build it till completion. There might be no problem. But if there is a building collapse, you need to clear the debris. For the period of time you are clearing the debris, there is no progress because you are not building. You are just clearing the debris. There are a lot of things that got damaged for that period of 6 months. And the governor cannot begin to build on the debris.
Okay.
The governor has to clear all the debris. And that is exactly what they are doing now. Ordinarily, he wouldn't have problem working along with all his commissioners. But because of the pronouncement of the Supreme Court that those people that were cleared by the three-man members of House of Assembly, that are illegal, null and void, and in obedience to the rule of law, he has to obey the court by laying those people off. And he will not just be in his bedroom and just look at Obiakpo, this is person I want to be. He must still consult with people. In each of the local government, he must consult with people. He must consult with leaders. He must consult with party faithfuls and others, the stakeholders. So he must have been doing all those things. But I believe within 1 week or 2 weeks, definitely, because it would be so bad for him to go and pick some person that he will present their name to the House of Assembly. House of Assembly will reject those people. That is very, very sensitive. So House of Assembly, each of these House of Assembly come from one local government or the other. They must be part of the nomination too. So that is it. So So he must be very careful not to offend anybody this time around. So I don't believe in the next 1 week. He's not going to US to bring them. In the next 1 week, he should be able to submit the names to the House of Assembly, and expeditiously House of Assembly should look at it and they can be screened within 2 days.
All right.
That is it.
Very well.